Hi there folks, welcome to Dunzy's Guitar Stuff on YouTube. Today's guitar lesson is for a Joe Perry song. Now this is a bit of a departure for me because this song isn't nearly 40 years old. This just came out I think as a streaming track to Joe's last album. It's a song called Quake, which is a pretty killer tune. It's back to sort of old school Joe Perry. Another song in standard tuning. Now this song starts with a bend on the 2nd fret of the G string. So it's bend, the 2nd fret of the G, up, down and then let it go, and down to the 2nd fret of the D string, and you hit that twice, sorry 3 times. So it's 3 times on the 2nd fret of the D string, then the G string open again, and then the 2nd fret of the G string bent up after that. Now that's the first measure. The second measure, it starts with the same part, the G bent up. So after it plays the 2nd fret of the D string this time, it just plays the G open and then back to the 2nd fret of the D string. So play those two parts together. Now when it goes into the verse, second guitar joins in, and you can tell it's a bit heavier. It's like he's playing the chord, and instead of just bending the 2nd fret of the G string on those first notes, he's actually catching the 2nd fret of the B string as well and bending both of those notes up. And it goes into the chorus, and the rhythm guitar plays an E major chord, D major chord, then a G to the A. And over that, the lead guitar plays this part here. It starts on the 5th fret of the B string, the E note, down to the 3rd fret. So it's 5, and then 3, and back to the 5. And then the 4th fret of the B string, so the G string. So you're hammering on from the 3rd fret to the 5th fret of the B string. And that's the first measure of it. The second measure is. So you don't, you just stick on the 5th fret of the B when you go back to it. Then the 3rd measure is the same as the first one. And then the last measure, the guitar actually goes up. It sounds, he plays it different each time, but the most sort of uniform one is he'll go up to. So he'll go up to the 10th fret of the B string. So it's bend up the 10, down, and then the 8th fret of the B string down to the G with a bit of vibrato on that. So play that whole thing. And then back into the verse again. And that's pretty much the whole song. The lead part, when it gets to the end, there's a break and the guitar just plays on its own. So the very last measure, he's hammering on to the 3rd fret of the top E string. So I'll play that whole thing, and that's just at the very end of, I think, the chorus after the breakdown. And that's it, that's the whole tune. Cracking tune, as I say. It sounds like Joe's going back to his old sort of style with the project. I think Gary Sharon from Extreme sings on that. He does a very good job. Killer tune. I don't know why I haven't been able to download it. It just seems to be a streaming track from the last album. So what I'll do is I'll put together a backing track. As ever, the bass playing is probably a bit amateur, and the drum program is probably even more amateur. But you know, I make no claims to be a bass player or a drummer. So, but you'll see how the song fits together. Luckily, I won't be doing any singing on it, so that's good news for YouTube. So thanks again for tuning in. If you like this, please click like, and please click subscribe, and I'll get some more lessons up soon. Thank you very much for now.